Hey everyone, I hope that you're all having a good week. I'm just going to go ahead and read through my discussion again. What is the difference between traditional education research and action research? Research. It is human nature for us to ask questions and desire for those questions to be answered as quickly as we can get them answered. Research is an essential means, one of many, by which human beings seek answers to questions. Research in general is an essential and crucial aspect of life, but it is also an essential and crucial aspect of growth, progression, and education. In last week's discussion, many of you mentioned the importance of research in the field of education. Also from Module 1, Vega tells us that because of research, we know how to foster and provide ongoing support for best teaching practices. According to Vega, research has identified several elements that can almost universally increase the chances for successful teacher development and create a powerful and positive school community. This quote shines some light on just how crucial and essential research is in education. In this week's reading, Mills describes the different types of research, traditional and action, as well as the different designs, quantitative, qualitative, and mixed methods used to research a problem. Traditional educational research. In this week's reading, Mills explains that the goal of traditional educational research is to explain, predict, and/or control educational phenomena, while Sage Publications describes the primary goal as explaining or helping to understand educational issues, questions, and processes. In order to conduct this type of research, the researchers must attempt to manipulate and control certain variables to test a hypothesis. Mills informs readers about the different types of variables educational researchers focus on manipulating. 1. Independent behavior of characteristic under the control of the researcher believed to influence other behaviors or characteristics. And 2. Dependent change or difference in a behavior or characteristic that occurs as a result of the independent variable. This type of research is typically conducted by researchers who are somewhat removed. They are studying people, setting, or programs with which they are seldom personally involved from the environment they are studying. Since they are somewhat removed, these researchers may not have the ability to impact the subjects of their studies. Action research. There is a lot to know about action research, and this week's reading was packed with an overwhelming amount of information on it. Action research is defined as any systematic inquiry conducted by teacher researchers, principals, school counselors, or other stakeholders in the teaching/learning environment to gather information about how their particular schools operate, how they teach, and how well their students learn. This research is conducted to take action and affect positive educational change in the specific school environment that was studied. Further, the justification for action research is as follows. It is persuasive and authoritative, relevant, allows teachers access to research findings, challenges the intractability of reform of the educational system, and lastly, it is not a fad. Additionally, action research requires a specific process. Mills confirmed this when stating, action research engages teachers in a four-step process. These steps are as followed. 1. Identify an area of focus. 2. Collect data. 3. Analyze and interpret data. And 4. Develop an action plan. Below I have created a diagram, figure 1, which lists some of the main differences between traditional education research and action research. This is just taken from these two sources, and I'm not going to read through it, but feel free to if you'd like. Just providing a visual. Identify the characteristics of qualitative, quantitative, and mixed methods research. Since different research problems require different research designs, research methods are typically put into two categories: quantitative and qualitative. Both traditional and action researchers use these methods, quantitative, qualitative, and mixed methods. Though these methods have many differences, they are not oppositional. According to Mills, when these two methods are taken together, they represent the full range of educational research methods. Below, Figure 2, is a chart I have created which lists the characteristics of these three methods. I won't read through it, it's a little lengthy, but these are the characteristics taken from this week's reading, and I just put it into a chart to provide a visual and to help me mentally organize this information. So feel free to read through that if you'd like. My resources are here at the bottom. And that's it. I hope that you guys continue to have a good week, and I look forward to interacting with you in discussions. Bye.